World of Tanks vents. Vents have a greater impact when you have crew members that have many skills or perks. On this particular vehicle, every crew member has 6 perks. When you have vents, which I have on this vehicle, it boosts the performance of all of the skills and perks of the entire crew. So the more of these you have filled in, the better impact that you're getting from using vents. I went through this vehicle, put in my best crew, which is 6 skills per crew member, and I checked the impact, and this is what I discovered. With vents, with the directive for vents, with the food consumable, that's equal to a gun rammer. It's also equal to coated optics. Coated optics is plus 10%, which would be plus 45. Here's what I'm getting with my crew skills and vents. It's 17, 28, 32, 41, 51. So my crew skills, vents and directives, is giving me better performance than coated optics. And I checked it with the gun rammer, and it was the same. All of these are equivalent to a gun rammer. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a gun rammer. But the point that I'm making is that when you have vents and food consumables and the vents directive, and you have your best crew, all of that together is something that should be on all of your tanks, because it, like I said, it replaces other pieces of equipment. And you'll notice that vents always works in the leftmost slot, which has the bonus, in this case for survivability. So obviously, if I take the gun rammer off, it's not going to load as fast. So I'm going to count for the gun rammer. It's 1.01 for the gun rammer. But if we do vents, consumables, and crew skills, it's 46, 56, 66, 69, 78, 88, 96 compared to 101. So you can see that the vents, consumables, and crew skills is equivalent to a gun rammer. That's the power of using vents. I'm strongly considering going through my tanks and putting vents and the vents directive and food consumables. Food consumables does make a huge portion because the bonus is plus 10%. And with vents, it says plus 6. So some of the reasons why it's important is because something like improved aiming, I don't think you can get a directive for improved aiming. You can't get directives for everything. There might not be a directive for the turbocharger. Yeah, the improved aiming and turbocharger do not have directives. And neither does the hardening. So there's a few things that you can't maximize. So what I recommend, and keep in mind the directives works with improved vents also, and with bounty vents. It might be possible that if you are an experienced player and you have crew with lots of perks and you have lots of bonds, get the venting system. Forget all of the other ones. Get the venting system. The benefit you're going to get is going to be huge. I tested 2 different tanks with different types of crew, and I found overall, and I didn't go through everything, there's going to be a few cases where vents was not the clear winner. Aiming time, 1.91. The 10% is 19. Over here it's 9, plus 5 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the aiming time means that vents is equivalent to the gun laying drive. So usually it works. There's going to be a few cases where you don't see the big benefit. However, it's obvious that vents should be the ideal equipment late in the game. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.